Well, it's never too early to talk draft projections. Derek Phillips, Corey Miller here to talk Jadeveon, Clowney, and Tajh Boyd. We'll start with the former star USC defensive end who, going into this season, was highly touted, potential Heisman candidate. Probably not numbers-wise, projected a little bit low, but he still had a huge impact and just being a big force and impact in playmaking for the Gamecocks defense this season in 2013. So now it's come out that he says that he still thinks that he can be that number one draft pick. And quite frankly, the Texans really need the quarterback. But we've seen that Bob McNair, the Texans owner, who is a Gamecock grad, is very high on Jadeveon Clowney. Does he have a shot still to go number one to the Texans?
No, there's no doubt about it. I mean, they came to the Capital One Bowl. They brought J.J. Watt, a guy who's an overachiever, if you will. We question, the media want to question Jadeveon Clowney's work ethic. So, he brought J.J. Watt to watch this guy. He's a Gamecock alum. And there's no doubt about it. If you know football, you throw away the stats and say, you know what, I know he had 3 sacks, but he had 13 the year before. But you knew that this guy was a factor in every ball game. He disrupted timing of offenses. He chased the quarterback all around in the pocket. Yeah, the numbers did not show per se, but Jadeveon Clowney is worthy of a number one pick. Now the question becomes, do you want to go with the Broyles? Do you want to go with the Teddy Bridgewater out of Louisville and take a quarterback? Or, this guy, Jadeveon Clowney, is a Hall of Famer type player. You're at that next level. He's going to be better. So he wants to be the number one pick. He wants to show everybody at the combine that he's worthy, deserving of that number one pick. And I think at the end of the day, you look at it and say, hey, there's a lot of quarterbacks, Derek, but there's not a whole lot of Jadeveon Clowneys in this draft.
J.J. Watt, Clowney on one side, on the other. It would be very hard for – I could see why Bob McNair is interested, very interested.
Pick.
So, all right, let's go to the other side. Tajh Boyd at the Senior Bowl this past week. A lot of NFL scouts thinking that he might not be draftable. Do you believe that? I mean –
Oh, well, listen, let me just say this right here. I mean, when you talk about the Senior Bowl, of course, every scout, every coach is down there watching these guys perform. Now, Tajh Boyd has not, based on what the people are saying, haven't had a very good week, okay, safe to say. But you got to go back and you look at what this guy had done in college. He broke all kind of records at Clemson, the ACC records. He's undersized, he's short, but he got a big arm. He can run the football, and the way the NFL offenses are transitioning, I think he fits in well. Now, is he a first-day guy? No. But could he go 5th, 6th round like a Connor Shaw and be a good backup? I think yes. It only takes one team to like you, Derek. One team to say, hey, I see something in Tajh Boyd that I like, and that team ends up drafting you. So, you're going to get mixed emotions. A lot of it just talk. Sometimes, I'll tell you, a game that goes on in the National Football League, they'll talk bad about a guy in hopes that other teams won't take him so they can snatch him up. So there may be a little bit of, tongue-in-cheek with these scouts down in at the Senior Bowl in Alabama.
All right, real quick, you're projecting for Clowney and Tajh Boyd. Where do they go?
Jadeveon Clowney, I'm going on a limb and say he goes number 3 to Jacksonville.
Okay.
I think Tajh Boyd is going to be anywhere from the 4th to 6th round, and it's a good pickup whoever gets him.
There you have it. Corey Miller, Pastor of Payne, Derek Phillips joining you tonight. We'll see where these two guys head come this April.